Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's Daryl here. It is bright and freaking early, man. It's 3:30 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Okay, let me talk about this real quick. Maybe you've noticed the last couple days since I've been back, the first video of the day that I usually do fresh, like I get up at 2 a.m. I look for the news story, then I download it at 3:30 a.m. and you guys see it about 4:30, and I do that because I know I watch the views roll in immediately, and I do it, and then people have commented about how they actually drink their tea or their coffee, and it's part of their morning, and I am so incredibly flattered by that. I want to make sure those people, even though it's a small portion of my subscribers, I want to make sure those people, those are like my best viewers, I want to make sure they have content. Since I've been back, I don't know, I guess I was a little nervous getting back into the trying to. I lost a lot of, a week off not downloading videos. I slipped down in my views, my viewing hours. The subscribers actually went up. I gained 20 subscribers in the last week. But I'm just a little, I wanted to have the best videos I could have, and I was just a little nervous that in the morning I might not be able to find a video for these people. I might not be able to find a story, and I didn't want to do a haphazard story. So I've been downloading the videos the afternoon before. I don't think I'll need to just keep doing that. I'll probably just do it like I was doing before. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure that I had a good video ready to go first thing. I was so excited getting back on the channel that I wanted to make sure I had a video immediately at 3 a.m. to download to you guys. But I don't think I'll be needing to do that because there's a lot of stories. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. And I've got the confidence back from my channel. Not that I've really lost it, but okay. Yesterday, I downloaded a Bam Margera video. You guys will be seeing it shortly. I just downloaded it this morning, as a matter of fact. And I can't tell you. I can't tell you how excited, how happy it makes me feel. I see the smile on his face. I think some of these pictures are from the last month, and you see that smile, man. And I know what that feels like. I swear in the Bible, I'm getting goosebumps again. I'm not making that up. I am so happy for him. I pray that he's got a hold of it now, and he won't let it go. Enough about him. So let me tell you about this morning. I come across, let's see what Britney Spears is doing, and I come across a story about her, and I immediately go to her Instagram page, and it's scary. Let me say this. I was never a Britney Spears fan, obviously. I mean, I was into like blues, hard rock, what you call heavy metal, 70s, 80s, 90s. Aerosmith is probably my favorite band of all time. Steven Tyler is probably the one person that, if there's any person living or dead that I'd want to meet, I think it would be Steven Tyler, because of his being clean and sober too. But anyway, I'm not I don't know a lot about Britney Spears. So, I've been doing these Britney Spears stories, and to me, it looked like she had a pretty good grip. It looked like a woman that likes to dance, that just takes a great joy in dancing and creating, and I could identify with the creative part of her. And I didn't see anything really concerning until this morning. And let me describe this video to you. The story was on TMZ, so I went immediately to her Instagram channel and I downloaded the video so you guys could watch it right down below. It's a video of her dancing with knives. Okay, let me describe it to you. First of all, the music is what you would call, I think, a Gregorian chant. Personally, this is my opinion of it. It's a creepy chant, like some kind of creepy thing. And she's wearing a halter top, and she starts dancing, and she's got these two large, what I would determine to be, I'm not an expert on knives, but I would determine to be two large kitchen knives. And she starts dancing with them and spinning them around and jabbing in the air and coming close to the camera. And her bare midriff is exposed, and these things are flying left and right, and the Gregorian chant is playing. She's barefoot. The one thing I noticed is her dogs. I feel bad for her dogs. Seem very confused. If you look in the video, TMZ didn't even mention this. There's people doing stories about this video already, and nobody else seemed to notice this. I definitely noticed it. There's two dogs, but then I saw there's three little tiny dogs, and they're looking up at her, and she's spinning these knives all around, dancing with them. And I've read these stories that she has, that the guys that dated her saying that she and her family worried about her being obsessed with knives. And I looked up that obsession this morning, and it's called ichomania, an obsession with sharp, pointy, knife-like objects. It's a real thing. And to tell you the truth, it is concerning. When I first watched this video, like I said, I'm not a psychologist, but the first thing, supposedly she's got this obsession with knives, and the guess is that she doesn't, she's worried about people coming to get her to be institutionalized again or whatever, and it's like a protective thing, and I could understand that, but I read more into this. There'll be links down below. There's actually a lot of people that have interest in knives, and I started thinking about that more. I watched this show, Forged in Fire. If you ever saw it, it's like a reality, not a reality show, but it's a contest where ironsmiths, people that work with metal, make knives, and I don't know if there's much of a difference. They're obviously icomaniacs too. They love knives. They make knives. I'm not sure where she falls in this. And then I was reading. There's more articles down below. I came across these other discussion panels where people wrote in and they were wondering if it should be concerning that they have a fascination with sharp, pointy things. And these people seem to be into cooking. And then I realized that Britney is into cooking too. These people talk about how they have the knife just seems like it's such a useful object in their cooking endeavors, and it's nice and sharp, and it's a handy thing, and that's why they seem to be fascinated. The links will be down below so you can read this for yourselves. And I realized Britney does cook, and I'm trying my best to see if there's any somewhat rational explanation for this video, because when you watch this video, it looks like, to be honest with you, it looks like she's not quite all there. It looks concerning, spinning around, the look on her face, the jabbing in the air, the look on the poor dogs' faces. They don't know what to make of it. They're looking up at her. They back up. She almost steps on them a couple times. She has no idea that they're there, and she's just flailing these knives around. Okay, and she wrote in the text. The text was concerning too. The text below the video says, "I started playing with kitchen knives today." That's what it actually says. I started playing with kitchen knives today. Now we know that's not completely true, because it was before today that she was interested in knives. So that's kind of disingenuous right there. She's not being, that's not really true. This is the part that concerns me, because it almost sounds like an addict. The person knows what they're doing is wrong, and people are going to see it. It's concerned. People know what they're doing is concerning. People are concerned about their health, and they start making up these excuses why they're doing it. That's what it reminds me of. She says, "Don't worry, they are not," in large capitals. "They are not real knives." As she's dancing with these things, you can hear the metal clang together. She's flailing them around so quickly, I can't tell if there's actually an edge on them. I assume that there's such a thing as studio knives or movie knives or whatever you call it, props. I don't think these are props. I really don't. I think I think this is the thing that bothered me probably most of this whole thing, besides for the Gregorian chant. And the whole it looks like a Michael Myers tribute to the movie Halloween. All she needs is to wear a mask. Is that she was, and then she says Halloween is soon. So she's got 3 sentences down below, and each one is an excuse of why she's dancing with these knives, and they're disingenuous. They're not even, she's kind of not being truthful. "I started playing with kitchen knives today." I think it was before today, really, obviously, you know, because it appears to me from this video that she's been dancing with these knives before. She just didn't record it. Don't worry, they're not real knives, and that's not true. They definitely appear to be real knives. And Halloween is soon. That seems like an excuse, you know. Halloween is over a month away, and there's nothing else. There's nothing Halloween-like about this video. You know, I don't see anything that says Halloween at all. Like, you know, I see a concerning video of a woman obsessed with sharp objects is what I see, and her poor dogs confused by this is what I see. So that's the summary, my summary of this morning. Like I said, I was trying to, you know, rationalize. Like I said, the more I read into this Icomania, it really seems like there is a subset of people with Icomania that cook. And because the knife is so, like say if I paint, and you know, and I have like hundreds of paintbrushes, I do, you know, and I don't use half of them, but when I see a brush with great hair on it, like black squirrel hair or horse hair or whatever, you know, I'll buy it, you know, so it could be somebody that likes to cook, and it's a fascination with the utensil, with the appreciation of the utensil they use. I don't really think that's what this is, though. I think it's somebody that might have some issues that needs to be worked through. Like I said, I don't know Britney Spears as well as you guys do. The reason I do these videos, like that's what I was saying at the beginning of this video, I kind of got sidetracked, is that I'm really not familiar with her. You know, I do these videos because I know you guys appreciate them, and I'm kind of interested in her mental health status, to be honest with you guys. But you guys probably know her better than I do, and to me, it's a concerning video. Let me know what you think. I'll be back later with another video. You guys have a great Tuesday.